Let's get into The Little Mermaid. This was a very good movie. this was a listen. The theater was packed with women and children and fathers with daughters. This thing is going to have legs. This thing is going to have legs. They were clapping and cheering. Let me get my notes so we can go over this together as a team. All right. Now I haven't seen the original in quite a long time, so I don't know which changes they made. I mean, I could off the cup just tell you what changes here and there, but I can't tell you shot for shot was different. Now, yeah, the scuttlebutt, the scuttle. You know what? The good thing about that song was it's short. It's short and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I felt the movie was maybe 10 minutes too long. 10 minutes too long when Ariel got her legs and went to go explore with the culture with the locals. There's like this little song and dance. She learns how to dance with the people. I think that scene was too long. Overall, about 10 minutes too long. If they had knocked off just 10 more minutes, it wouldn't have felt like it was starting to drag. Because, like, towards the end, it's like, okay, third act, here we go. Okay, let's get to the third act. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there was a couple new music numbers. She killed it though. Haley Berry, I mean Bailey, she killed it. She killed Party of World. That kid, that chick's gonna be a star. Like she's going mainstream. She's gonna be a star. All right, so let's get to it. Um, I believe this movie will have legs. I believe there will be a lot of repeat viewers for this movie. Once again, all I saw were women with children and fathers with daughters. Okay, now, so Trite had a bunch of daughters: Caspia, India, Mona, Karina, Ariel. I believe one of the mermaids. One of the mermaids looked a little suspect. Okay, and they all had different color fins. That was dope. So there's this beautiful African mermaid, and then you had the European, then you had the Asian, then you had the Mexican. So you got listen, you got the Benetton. Remember back in the 80s, Benetton, United Colors of the World. So King Triton had the Benetton of daughters of mermaid daughters. Every ethnicity, nationality, race was covered in the. But you had one that was looking. It was one mermaid. I was like, she was in yellow. She had a yellow tail. I was like, I don't know. I don't roll out. It's time to roll out. All right. Okay. So that was cool because they all gathered to meet with him before the coral moon. So he calls them out by name, and the African mermaid, beautiful, dark skinned, thick hair, just beautiful, right? Okay. So then she goes into the abandoned ship, wreckage ship, all the sunken ships. The shark attack. She collects human artifacts. Um and then she sees Eric's ship. Eric's mama black. Eric is adopted. Black queen. Disney's going to die on this woke hill. I'm okay with it. Okay? Prince Eric mama black. Prince Eric is adopted. Okay? Disney's going to die on this hill. I'm okay with it. She follows Eric's ship. Eric's adopted. Ariel saves Eric from a squall. A squall attacks the ship, crashes the ship. She saves the dog. She saves Eric. Oh, let's see. And then this back and forth. She wants to explore the humans, and Eric is like, I wanna be the bridge to our culture, so we don't get left behind. So the white savior, he wants to be the guy that extends to every branch of the world, so his people don't get left behind. I get it. Oh, I get it. There's the back and forth between Triton and Ariel. Let's see. She used her. Okay. She used her siren song to revive Eric. So I guess in Mermaid lore, the song, the siren song, can lure men to crash the ships into the rocks. When she pulled him up to the beach, she used her song to revive him. And then, okay, yeah, Eric's mom is black. The queen believes the sea gods are against the humans. There's 6 shipwrecks. 6. Pay attention to the numbers. So Triton's wife, Ariel's mom, was killed by humans. The queen's husband, killed by sea gods. Okay, so both parents have this disdain for each other's culture because they both lost somebody close to them. All right, once again, I'm not here to compare it to the original. I'm not here to do that. God, the door's unlocked. It's unlocked. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, my bad. Okay, where am I at? Where am I at? Shout out to my neighbors. Ariel has this collection of human artifacts. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Titan France area collection. Oh no, I went too far. I'm sorry, y'all. See, I hate when my flow is broken. Okay, she used the song to revive Eric. Eric Mom Black. Triton finds Ariel's collection. Humans killed Ariel's mother. Okay, we get that. Ariel makes a deal with Ursula. She has 3 days to kiss Eric. If she doesn't get it done in 3 days, she had to exchange her voice. Right, she had to lose her voice. And then where we get? Ariel gets discovered and taken to the castle. Meets Eric. Eric does not recognize her from the beach. Offers her a place to stay. Ariel discovers the local culture, learns to dance. Flounder, Sebastian, and Scuttle come up with a plan to get Ariel and Eric to kiss before the 3 days are out. Ariel teaches Eric her name using the constellation. She points to Aries and he says, Aries? And she keeps doing this. He's like, Ariel. That's how she teaches him to learn her name because she can't speak. Right? She's a mute. Let's see what else. Ursula then disguises herself as a human, using Ariel's siren voice to hypnotize Eric to marry her. He proposes to the fake Ursula. Scuttle discovers the plans. And then, oh, wait. Oh, no, I went too far. Ariel. Oh, I went too far. Yo, listen, I'm taking notes in the dark. Okay, disguised as a human. Okay. So then Ariel. Oh my gosh, my handwriting is the worst. Okay, so then at the engagement party, Ariel attacks Ursula, snatches off the necklace and breaks it open, and she gets her voice back. And then Ariel's like, "Oh my god!" So then Ariel and Ursula had a blood contract. Triton then gives up Triton gives up his trident for Ariel's life. Ursula then uses her electric eels to kill Triton. Eric then rescues Ariel. Ariel then turns into a giant Ariel, creates this whirlpool, and then Ariel jumps into one of the ships and then steers the ship, for it to stab Ursula. So then Triton returns. He gives Ariel her leg so she can go be with Eric. And then right before they go off for their voyage, Triton and all the mer people show up to send them off. Listen, this movie's gonna make a bunch of money. Damn China. Visually, the opening scene with the waves crashing, epic shot. Underwater visuals on par with Aquaman because of course they're in water. Everybody's hair is floaty. There's no air bubbles to talk. Um, it was just 10 minutes too long, but I liked it. I would take Mini Me for this. Like I would take Mini Me 2 times to go see this. You know. Um, yeah, I can't. Listen, you're gonna have to really nitpick to find something really, really wrong with this movie. The movie's gonna make money, man. Oh, and then they showed the trailer to The Color Purple. Can you imagine me as probably the only? Okay, there's like maybe 6 or 7 of us black folk in there, but I'm sure I was the only black man in there watching this trailer, The Color Purple, and just like, and like, you kind of imagine what other people are thinking about our race when they see trailers like this. I'm just like, I mean, once you see it on the big screen, it's like, oh my god, like, oh lord. Anywho, so yeah, I like the Little Mermaid. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Shout out to the Black Print, the Black Queen. Shout out to the Black Queen. The Queen was black. What more could you ask for? All right, don't get mad. Disney gonna die on this hill. Disney gonna die on this woke hill. I'm okay with this. That ain't no kid movie. Listen, there were toddlers there, man, and tiaras and tutus. Like a bunch of moms had dressed their kids up as little fairies. Man, listen, this movie's gonna have legs. All right, you just did the with Optimus Prime. But the one mermaid, one of his daughters in the yellow in the opening scene when he shows all their names, it's the one in yellow. I was just like, ooh, ooh, jawline was just too sharp. You know what I'm saying? Shoulders was like too broad, right? Yes, Melissa McCarthy did a she did a good job. I don't think she was phenomenal as Ursula. Um, it worked. It worked. Javier Bardem as Triton. It worked. It wasn't like, oh my god, you know. Ursula. I mean, Melissa can sing. Um, the songs were cool. I didn't care for Prince Eric's song, but I get it. The Scuttlebutt song wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. I mean, Aquafina, her voice is chalkboard, you know. But Sebastian was decent. Um, I, hands down, Haley Bailey is the standout performer in this movie. This is her movie. She's going to be a fucking superstar. Do you understand? She's going to be an effing superstar. I knew she could sing, but I didn't know her range was that good. I was like, oh, she's singing, and you know she got her little 6 pack on. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though her eyes look a little spaced out, right? But it was a good movie. It was a good movie.